One of the questions I feel candidates should be asking is, how do I avoid having a bad personality during an interview?
Sure. And in 25 years, you can imagine we have seen it all, and the stories we could tell would make your head spin. So these are examples that are extreme personality traits you want to do everything you can to avoid.
Absolutely. So let's share a couple. Sure. How about the clueless? You have people that would come in, do I really have to cover my tattoos? And are body piercings out of the question? I mean, I'm just asking what your company policy is because I really am into body piercing and tattoos.
Sure. Or another example is what we would call the superhero, the person that comes and says, I did everything at that company and was responsible for all of the significant accomplishments. And over the years, when the company was going down into the pits of despair, I was the one that pulled them out. Technically, my title should have been a VP title, but because it was such a flat organization, I was just a manager.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to hire Superman. Okay, what about the self-serving? When people start out the interview, well, before we get going, Mr. Hiring Manager, I would like to know how many weeks vacation could I get? Because we really like to vacation a lot. I'm a family man. And I want to know how good my benefits are going to be and how many paid holidays we're going to have. Could you help me out here? I mean, nobody wants to hire somebody like that, right?
Not to mention, how many weeks do I have to be here before I get my first raise?
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
How about the lost? The person that says, I want to be found, but I'm desperate for a job. I've been laid off, and it's been almost a year, and now my wife has left me, and I'm losing my house, and I really need you to help me out. I don't know what I can do or where I fit in, but I know that you're the place for me. Can you please just hire me?
Exactly. Nobody wants to come across like that. Those are sad situations, Pat, and lots of people are experiencing them, but you cannot showcase them during an interview.
You have to keep your personal problems to yourself.
Well, lastly, let's talk about the disgruntled. These are the scary ones. When asked why they left a past position, they left because their boss was this horrible man and their coworkers were all conspiring against them and they really hated their job there at the post office. I mean, let's face it, if you come across like that, there's nobody that's going to hire you.
The key in answering any questions about your past is to never throw mud at your past boss, your past peers, etc. Keep it simple.
Exactly. I think the information that we shared today is fun. We have seen a lot worse, much worse than what we've shared or could share on the air, but I think it's interesting for candidates to know that any extreme personalities, any baggage like that, leave it at home. Don't take it to the interview.
Excellent. If you've enjoyed this information and would like to receive access to our books, white papers, posters, and blogs pertaining to our executive search, career coaching, and leadership transformation services, please check out our toolbox at Ropella.com.